A tough loss, a lot of effort and hustle there at the end for you, Taryn. A new career high, 36 points. That also sets a season high for the team. What was working for you out there this afternoon?
I just kept driving to the basket, being aggressive, trying to get a foul or and one.
Zoe, offensively, not the same night you've been having, but recently you've really stepped up your game. You pulled down a fair amount of rebounds today, 9 of them, 5 offensive. What's been the motivating factor in what's changed for you? Like, is the switch turned on, or what's been different for you?
Yeah, I think like the main focus of this season is just get all the boards. The coaches tell us every game to get every board that comes off the backboard. So I think that's been a major factor in this.
What was it like going up against 24 there for Monmouth today?
It was definitely hard. She's a good player, but she did her thing today. But we got them next time.
Yeah. Taryn, how do you feel like you can take what happened today and start taking that like next week on the road to Stony Brook and even further?
I can take it by start being more aggressive early, like in the first half, instead of like starting to be more aggressive in the third and fourth, and then do it the whole game, not just one half.
We didn't come to play today. It just was the first 30 minutes. We got bullied, we got beat up, we didn't respond. They out-rebounded us. We knew coming in that they were first in the CAA in rebounds and first in second chance points. And we just let them pretty much do whatever they wanted to do. You look at all of our stats, there's a lot of one for a bunch. Taryn's the only kid that really showed up and played. She went 11 for 12 from the free throw line. She was getting bullied too, but she just kept staying with the course and she didn't let it bother her. So as a freshman doing that, that's big. But the rest of our team, we have a couple upperclassmen in there, and they have to show and lead and show examples, and they didn't today.
Offensively, we saw a lot of dribble drive into the paint where they ran into a wall, if you will.
Yep.
Not a lot of passes out. Was that them being in the passing lane, or was that just the ball handler not knowing where to go with the ball next?
Well, when we did drive, we kind of got off of our path. We were on our straight line, and we got hit and bounced, and we just couldn't respond back to that because we weren't really strong enough. So we just got to get our dribble low, drive, and keep our head up doing it because you get frustrated after a while, and our kids started getting frustrated, and then they started playing that last 10 minutes. But we can't survive like this. Monmouth is a really good team, and they're going to be just like us in the top 1, 2, 3, 4 in this league, and they have a lot of transfer kids, so they're used to playing at a high level as well, and we just have to respond back because now we go on the road to Stony Brook and Northeastern, and they're also 2 teams that are going to be really physical.
One thing I know that was on the offensive side. On the defensive side, there seemed to be a lot of sort of collapsing, leaving someone open, and also some transition defensive. How can you get that communication?
Yeah, that transition defense, something that we kept talking about in the rebound. We, in our huddle, we would miss a point blanker, and it's really then 5-on-4 because the guy that shot the ball, they're pretty much out of the play. We weren't stopping the ball on the rebound, and they were just going long on us, and they just refused to hurry up and stop ball, and the rest of them get back. When we did our full court pressure badger correctly, we pretty much got them to turn the ball over or play faster than they wanted to play. But, you can't spot a team like this, all those points, and expect to come back. Because sooner or later you're going to run out of either energy or time. And probably was both today.
Yeah, a little bit of both today. So you put this game in the rearview mirror. How much of it do you look at in preparation for Stony Brook, or do you look at the season as a whole and take pieces from it and say, all right, this is how we're going to get ready for Stony Brook?
Well, I think this one we have to look at the whole entire tape, the whole entire film. And our kids will watch it probably tonight before we get a chance to watch it with them on Tuesday. But we have to watch. We have to, clip it up and show them every time we get hit that we don't respond well. So we either have to get used to taking that beating or make some kind of adjustment with them being ready to get their head up and kick it to the open man. But we play dribble drive, so we're supposed to drive the ball to the rack, and they're doing their part, but we're getting bumped and we're not responding to that. So our kids the best thing they could do is just get lower. lower so that bump doesn't affect you. But when you're standing straight up and you get hit, then you're going to get really pushed off your line. And, they have to see that. But, it really comes down to this kind of game is we didn't have really good leadership. We just folded up. But, it's a responsibility of our point guard, Jenna Anacarico. She gets a lot of accolades, but she's the one that has to step up and make sure that she's controlling the tempo of the game offensively and defensively and be that leader. So, she'll see it, she knows, she'll learn from it, and hopefully she'll step up when we go to the Northeast to play Stony Brook and Northeastern.
Real quick, Coach, you just mentioned accountability essentially, as I'm just putting an umbrella on it. And you said that the players will probably watch it before you guys get in. Is that something you ask of them, or is that something they do on their own and go out and search and watch it?
No, they watch it on their own. They love it. They do love to go and watch the film and see what they did wrong. And they probably enjoy it more watching it on their own than when they watch it with us. So it gives them a little bit of preparation of, oh, yeah, I didn't do this. Oh, I didn't do that. But, it's a learning experience. And this is a win that we have to, a loss that we have to come back and respond to and get it together. Because we could drop 2 more games just as quickly as we can win 2 more games. And that's just the way this conference is. Everybody can beat you on any night, and that top half are good. We're good too, but we just didn't play that well tonight.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck next week.
Good luck on the
Thanks,
show.
appreciate it.